Hi, I'm Sabrina Register, Comcast Neighborhoods. Welcome to Everett, the largest city in Snohomish County, topping 100,000 residents. Everett, of course, is home to Boeing's assembly plant, but did you know that the town also boasts the largest public marina on the West Coast? Okay, enough with the trivia. It's summer and we want to be outside. So coming up, we profile a couple of popular places here, whether you want to be in the stands with a hot dog, maybe on the water and in the sand, or petting a furry friend. And if the weather isn't cooperating, we've got a couple of indoor options to make sure that your trip here to Everett is a pleasurable one. Stay tuned for Neighborhoods. With summer here, it's time to dust off those flip-flops, find the sunscreen, hopefully you'll need it, and take in the beauty that really shines this time of year. Everett is the perfect place to do just that.
But the summertime in Everett is absolutely the best time of the year. We have a lot of free events for our citizens. We've got a great park system. You know, some of the events, Sorticulture, Jetty Island Days, we have a music series, Cinema Under the Stars. All kinds of activities for citizens to participate and enjoy.
The mayor mentioned Jetty Island, so unless you grew up here or now call Everett home, you may be wondering, what's that?
And I like to think of Jetty Island as Everett's beachfront property.
A 2-mile-long sandy beach owned by the Port of Everett that was formed after the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers dredged the Snohomish River channel.
Beautiful sand, and you're looking out over the bay. The water warms up as it comes in when the tide's out, and so it's not your typical 66, 68 degrees. It'll be in the 70s, and it's really shallow, so it's really safe for families and kids.
And very popular. More than 45,000 people take the free ferry every year during Jetty Island Days from July 1st to September 3rd. In less than 5 minutes, the ferry ride is over, and you're on your way to kiteboarding or something more low-key, like splashing in the water. But set some time aside to hear from one of the naturalists about all of the wildlife that call the island home.
Gosh, we offer everything from learning about crab and the natural habitat of the island, to the birds that live out there, the plants and the wildlife that live out there. We have all kinds of different programs throughout the summer.
Reservations are encouraged. Otherwise, pack your patience, as Jetty Island is the oasis many are seeking in the summer.
If you get to the jetty and it's really crowded, there's some other great opportunities here in Everett that you can spend some time at.
Places like the Arboretum at the south end of Legion Park, just up the road from where the ferry departs. 2.5 acres are filled with dahlias, a Japanese maple grove, perennial borders, and tranquility. If you're looking for a little more activity, Forest Park fits the bill.
Forest Park is probably one of our most popular parks in the city of Everett. We really look at it as a regional park because we have a swim center, we have an animal farm that opens in the summer, stays open all summer long. We've got a playground, and of course, just within the last couple of years, we've got this great water playground.
There's no shortage of fun here. Kids are especially drawn to the Rotary-supported water playground and the animal farm.
Our animal farm is probably one of the most unique elements that we have here at Forest Park. Believe it or not, Forest Park actually used to have a zoo back in the day. It's a great opportunity for kids to interact with baby animals, to better understand what they do and how they act, and they can pet them and interact with them to some degree. But it just gives us a great opportunity to get some of our urban children in more of a rural environment.
Also a big splash with visitors of all ages, the Swim Center, which offers open, lap, and family swimming. Geronimo! Everett celebrates summer with events that draw the community together.
It's a good time of year.
This is the time of year baseball fans have been waiting for, when the Aqua Sox come to play ball.
Yeah, run it, run!
You hear broadcasters say all the time, you never see the same thing twice, and you never know what you're going to see when you watch a baseball game. It's just so fun.
That fun has been a tradition for decades at Memorial Stadium in Everett. Through the years, fans have watched the Mariners' single-A team take to the field against their Northwest rivals. Some pretty big names like Junior got their start here.
In our franchise history for the Aqua Sox, the most notable player was Felix Hernandez. Felix had just turned 17 years old when he pitched for the Aqua Sox in 2003. He was, without a doubt, the most talented pitcher in the league and the most successful, too, and it didn't take him very long. I think he was 19 when he made his Major League debut in 2005.
Something else the Aqua Sox are particularly proud of, winning the Northwest League Championship in 2010. While taking in a Major League game is exciting, a day at this ballpark offers a great alternative.
A family of four can come out to a game and eat and watch the game and buy a souvenir and park for about $60. So for folks here in Snohomish County and throughout Western Washington, we like to believe that we're a community asset and a destination for baseball fans and people who aren't necessarily baseball fans.
You never know when you'll see the next Junior, so grab your glove and get ready for a whirlwind season with 76 games in just 79 days. Go Frogs! Hot dogs you get at the game, but for donuts, locals say head to Henry's on Broadway.
Chocolate donut.
Not just chocolate, there are all the classics, and those with a twist, like fritters or bacon and maple bars. Customers from as far away as Alaska call on Henry's to satisfy their donut desire. With such a following, I just had to try one. Ooh, so this is a chocolate cake?
Yeah, this is chocolate.
Smells good. Delicious. Highly recommend. Everett is a town with a flair for the dramatic. Of course, we're talking the arts. Since the 1990s, audiences have been coming to the city's Performing Arts Center to see the stage come alive. Be it dance, the Olympic Ballet performs here, music, the Everett Chorale is a favorite, and musicals. Village Theater manages the center.
They're side by side, they're glorified.
We think it's a great thing for the city of Everett to have this facility, which is a glorious facility, and also a relationship with a professional company that's bringing in good shows.
I don't know how to appear.
Those shows consist typically of 4 musicals and 1 non-musical every year. So what's coming in summer, you ask?
The Producers is coming in July 6th and running through most of the month of July, and Mel Brooks at his finest. He's the funniest show you've ever seen. Everybody should come.
Developing young actors and actresses also plays a part in the center's mission.
We have our youth program, which we call Kids Stage, and the kids independently are going to produce a production of Urinetown, which will be, very exciting for them and for the audience too, I'm sure. And also the Summer Stock group, which is adult directed, will be doing Bye Bye Birdie.
Hunt says Everett has gained a reputation as a stop for first-class theater.
And we also think it's a feather in the cap to have a couple of the shows that have been developed by Village Theater go on. And a great example is coming back into Seattle on tour is $1 Million Quartet, which Everett audiences got to see for the first time before it went to New York and Chicago and London, and now it's on a national tour. So we think Everett has become part of that international community of musical theater development because of this relationship.
And come fall, a new season kicks off with Big River, Fiddler on the Roof, Chicago, and more musical favorites. On Hewitt Avenue sits a tavern that stands the test of time.
We're at 107 years.
There's a lot of history within these walls, or should we say, floorboards.
Well, there is a hole in the floor here and a door to the street underneath the sidewalk. So there is some theory that there's possibly Shanghai, going on for the questionable clientele. But we were right next to the waterfront, and originally Hewitt Avenue ran out to Pier 2. And so this was the hub of Everett in the day, as the train station was right here and the waterfront was right there. So this was the center of the universe.
And to many in Everett, it still is.
And you attended how many city meetings today?
Community volunteer and boat painter Holly Gibson decided to take on the challenge of running Anchor Pub in 2009.
We wanted to offer a community place where everybody was welcome. I'm from Canada originally and moved from my home at an early age, so I understand the connection of community and wanted to be able to cook and have my friends come in, and adding the live music was really a selling point for us.
Open Mic sets the stage for a night of entertainment every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The only thing that might give music a run for its money is just a stone's throw away.
We do still offer the train beer, which makes us popular with everybody. It's $1, 10-ounce PBR when the train goes by.
Trust us, you can't miss it. You just have to remember to yell. Summer is the perfect time to get outside and explore Everett. Just don't tell the mayor I sent you.
I think we're the best kept secret that no one knows about.
Well, maybe not anymore. For Neighborhoods, I'm Sabrina Register.